Yo guys, this is Smith. Okay, very funny. Vulcan is the Smith of the gods. He's also the god that was voiced by the same guy that voiced Tabura from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. Now guys, bring out the pacifier, because today's lore is going to be depressing. Vulcan was born as one of the most ugly babies his mother had ever seen. So she threw him into the sea from the heights of Mount Olympus. Yeah, no, it's fucked up. The fall was so big that it completely destroyed one of Vulcan's legs. Though, under the sea, the nymph Thetis rescued Vulcan and raised him as her own. Vulcan grew up and ventured to the surface, where he discovered fire and the art of smithing, and soon he began to forge jewels for his adopted mother. His adopted mother Thetis was summoned to a gala on Mount Olympus. She wore Vulcan's glittering gifts, but then Vulcan's real mother discovered that he had made them, and she became jealous and wanted him back. Vulcan was fucking pissed, so he didn't want to go back. So instead he sent her a throne of golden gems, which then imprisoned her when she sat on it. She was fucking caught here for 3 days, until Vulcan's father Jupiter came. He offered Vulcan an exchange. If Vulcan freed his mother, his dad would give him the most beautiful goddess of love, Venus, and Vulcan accepted the offer. So basically this is just some black market shit. It's fucked up. Alright, let's take a look at Vulcan's abilities. Vulcan's passive is called Master Craftsman. Whenever Vulcan successfully hits an enemy god with an ability, he gains movement speed and MP5 for 5 seconds. This gives Vulcan 15% extra movement speed, plus 15 MP5. That is a really good passive. Vulcan's first ability is called Backfire. Oh my god. Guys, Hyras has named an ability out from what the ability actually does. This is fucking amazing. Like, he actually fires and then goes back. Anyways, this ability is a projectile and a dash. It does 240 plus 80% of your magical power, which is fucking loads. It's got a 5 seconds cooldown, and if this ability hits a god, it'll put a mark on the god for 4 seconds. This mark makes his second ability, Inferno Cannon, deal 10% extra damage, while also prioritizing the marked target. This cannon deals 145 plus 35% of your magical power per hit, plus the 10% if they're marked. Now this turret can literally stand there for the whole entire game if not killed, which I find very weird, because technically you can put this at an XP camp, and while you're in lane you can just get extra XP. It's fucking amazing. Now comes the crippling depression. Vulcan's third ability is called Magma Bump. Vulcan tosses a bomb that explodes in a radius on impact with the ground, damaging and knocking back all nearby enemies, and it deals 270 plus 70% of your magical power. Dude, something just hit me. Vulcan is literally just Herbois, but with more range. Vulcan is definitely in the top 3 of the most annoying pokers in the entire game. You'll use your 3 and then use your 1 and they'll be fucking dead. Now you probably know that this has got a warning indicator on the floor when you throw it, so everyone knows where it's gonna hit. That wasn't there before. Before you just threw it and you were the only one who knew where it's gonna hit. But even now it's freaking easy to hit. So Myth, cue the spicy meatball montage.
I'm gay!
And now, finally, to Vulcan's ultimate. Vulcan's fourth ability is called Earthshaker. Vulcan launches a rocket that explodes on impact with the ground. The rocket starts at 60% and increases damage the further it travels from Vulcan. This deals 880 plus 130% of your magical power. Plus, the range in this ability is 120. Fun fact, Vulcan actually used to be a melee guardian, and his old ultimate ability would be called Volcanic Overdrive. This ability would buff both him and his turrets, giving Vulcan extra sustain and movement speed, while giving all turrets 50% extra attack speed. Now, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone, but don't you think that this sounds a bit familiar? Like, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm looking at you, you little piece of shit. Alright guys, let's take a look at some fighting scenarios.
I don't find anything in life worth living.
Alright, so in conclusion, if you don't know how to play him, I believe that you Vulcan.
I'm fed up with the never-ending cycle.
Alright guys, so I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below to me know, subscribe if you're new. Make sure to leave a comment down below of what god you want me to do next. Thank you all so much for the amazing support, and as always, my name is Smith, and thanks for watching.
I'm gay!